Charles was super serious. Just when Meghan Markle showed off her new Pink Valley Rosé wine with all its happy, healthy vibes, Charles pulled a big move. He offered a special 15% off deal on his own Duchess sparkling English rosé wine. But you only get the discount if you buy 6 bottles or more. And honestly, that's probably how many you'd need to even deal with Meghan's not-so-great pink wine. Some people say it's not just a little shade, it's like a royal battle, straight from the king's throne with years of royal history behind it. Charles isn't just England's king, he's also the king of organic stuff. His Duchy brand has been making money for ages, way before being eco-friendly was cool. He's been all about sustainable farms, healthy veggies, and small batch products that matter. Meghan, though, just launched 11 jars of pricey jam and a rosé. Nobody's tried yet. Put her as ever brand on it, which some say she copied from a New York fashion brand, and called it her big business plan. Sure, Meghan's lifestyle brand looks like a super cute Pinterest page, but people are making fun of it left and right. Her fruit spread? Jam experts say it's not even real jam. They call it a mess, like when a recipe goes wrong. Ouch, maybe, but they're not lying. Meanwhile, Charles's wine is made with care, something Meghan's brand could learn from. It's just good wine from a guy who's been building his name way before Instagram. There's really no competition, right? A former TV actress versus the actual heir to Queen Elizabeth II. One was married to Princess Diana. The other starred in Suits. What's crazy is how perfectly Charles timed it. Meghan barely posted her product pics when the Royal Rosé hit stores with a buy more, save more deal. The message was clear. If you want quality, skip Meghan's fairy tale and go for British. That's gotta hurt if you're Meghan. Her brand's not just being ignored, it's being laughed at, picked apart, and basically crushed by the monarchy's big reputation. But this wine fight is just one part. Something bigger is going on underneath. It's not just about wine bottles, it's about power. Charles might be planning a super polite takedown, the fanciest ever. With just one signature, he could take away Meghan and Harry's royal titles. That pen? Yup. The same one that leaked during his coronation when he got mad. Hope he's got a better one now, because it looks like he's ready to make a big move. And Meghan? She's busy posting on Instagram, wearing cool outfits with captions like, "That weekend feeling." Looking like she's turning heartbreak into strength. No Harry in sight, no tag, no mention. Just her, posing, saying, "I don't need anyone." That's so Meghan. She builds something, burns bridges, then rebrands. She's done it with friends, family, even her dad, Thomas Markle, who's supposedly living in a rundown high-rise in the Philippines. That's her pattern. And now it seems like Harry's next. Prince Harry went to New York by himself. That's not gossip, it's true. A big solo trip for some fancy event, but Meghan was nowhere around. No matching outfits, no cute couple pics, no sneaky hand-holding behind the scenes. Just Harry, looking super tired, walking into a room full of important people without the one person he gave up everything for. That silence said more than any press release. While Harry tried to give a speech that barely got attention, Meghan was online, posting that mysterious weekend-feeling photo. The lighting was perfect, the outfit was bold, and the message was loud. She was sending a signal, and it wasn't love. It was independence, maybe even a brush-off. If you're Harry, scrolling in a New York hotel room, how could you not feel pushed aside? The story's changing. It's not Harry and Meghan anymore, it's just Meghan. Period. That same bold move that left behind friends, family, and even her first husband, Trevor Engelson, is happening again. Remember him? The guy who supported her through her early Hollywood days, only to get divorce papers out of the blue when she got a big role on Suits. No talk, just a goodbye by mail. Sound familiar? The solo trips, the solo branding, skipping big events, it's all part of her style. Meghan climbs up, then moves on. Always forward, never looking back. And now Harry, the guy who left his royal life for her, might be the next one left behind. He gave up a title, a country, a family, thinking he was getting a forever partner. Instead, he's standing alone in photos, looking like a lost royal on a trip he didn't plan. Meanwhile, Meghan's building her empire. One post, one product, one smart move at a time. And don't think she's failing. Sure, her jam got trashed, her wine laughed at, but she's still grabbing attention. she's still making headlines. And in Hollywood, that's like gold. Love her or hate her, she's in the spotlight. That weekend feeling post wasn't just for fun, it was a power move. Meghan's reminding everyone she's the star, with or without a prince. But not everyone's falling for it. Critics are getting louder, meaner, and super specific. The jam drama wasn't just online teasing. Real jam experts, award-winning ones, said her fruit spread looked like a recipe fail. They said it's what you call a flop. When your whole brand is about looking perfect, getting roasted by jam pros is a big deal. Then there's her wine. That pink rosé she's banking on doesn't even have a price yet. Meanwhile, Charles's Duchess rosé is in stores, on sale, and backed by years of trust. It's not just about being first. It's about showing who's the real boss. One's playing influencer with cute packaging, the other's a king who built an organic empire before it was trendy. So now Meghan's juggling how people see her, new products, and a solo image, while Harry's fading into the background. And Harry, who thought he'd found freedom, might be realizing too late he didn't leave the royal family for love. He left for a brand, and that brand's moving on. The Telegraph dropped a quiet surprise. Behind all the noise, the product launches, and the PR spins, King Charles was planning not a fight, but peace. His own funeral, to be exact. Insiders say the king already planned the whole ceremony for when he passes. And guess what? It includes Meghan and Harry. Not just an invite, but a full part in processions, family moments, even a spot for Archie and Lilibet if they want. It's a classic Charles move. The same guy who's been embarrassed publicly, hurt privately, and called the bad guy in Meghan and Harry's story is making sure they're included in his final moment. That's not just a plan, it's kindness. You can tease his leaky pens all you want, but when it comes to legacy, Charles knows his stuff. He's thinking long-term, and whether Meghan's ready or not, she's still family in that final story. But this nice gesture doesn't erase the tension. The gap isn't just about feelings. It's about places, cultures, and beliefs. Meghan's living a California dream, all about perfect posts and quiet rebellion. Charles is holding a whole country together while getting weekly cancer treatment. Meghan's selling fruit spreads. Charles is preparing for the end of an era. The difference is huge. And then there's Harry, stuck between two worlds, not really fitting in either. In America, he's Meghan's sidekick, the royal who walked away. In Britain, he's like a ghost prince, popping up for family stuff when he has to. His public appearances feel empty now, like a guy trying to say something that nobody's listening to. The sad part isn't that he left the palace, Ralph. It's that he might have given up everything and got nothing real back. His solo New York trip wasn't just another event. It was a sign. The guy who used to shine at royal weddings and Invictus games now walks through rooms unnoticed, alone. The spark is gone. The Hollywood buzz has faded. And worst of all, the person he thought would stick by him forever is sending quiet hints that their partnership might be more about show than love. Meghan's empire keeps growing. Whether it's jam, wine, or the next big product, she knows how to keep the spotlight on her. Her Instagram isn't just for fun, it's her battleground. Every post, every caption, every pretty background is part of a bigger plan. Control the story, set the vibe, stay in the game. Even that solo, stylish, bold photo wasn't random. It was like Princess Diana's Taj Mahal moment. Not the same place, but the same vibe. Alone, but strong. Distant, but in charge. Through all the drama, broken friendships, jam scandals, and brand fights, one thing stands out. Meghan will make it through, maybe even shine. Not because everyone loves her, but because she's someone people talk about. That's her power. You talk about her, whether you like her or not. You react. And in today's world, reactions are everything. Meanwhile, Harry's learning a tough lesson. Love alone can't hold you up when things change, especially if the other person's already moving on. Charles, in his calm way, is showing everyone what real legacy looks like. Meghan's teaching the world how to pivot and perform. And Harry? He's stuck between royalty and branding, trying to figure out where he fits. Maybe the saddest part isn't that he lost a crown, it's that he's chasing a home that keeps moving away.